Thursday, March 5th, 2026, White Oak, Georgia, just north of Waverly, or this might be Waverly. This is an old railroad track. It's now a trail. Goes all the way into Florida. Woodbine isn't too much further down the road down there. That is south. To our left is north. US Highway 17, Georgia Highway 25. We're going to be going south. Little free library right here in White Oak. Here is a trail. That is State Route 252 going across to the right. This is looking down the old railroad bed down the trail. Nice walking bike trail. I said that is looking north. Of course, looking east. And we just checked with the girl, the White Oak Creek right up there to the left. She said we are 8, maybe 10 to 12 creek miles from the Atlantic Ocean. Looking south, we'll be coming into Woodbine before long. Would be neat to have that old place, wouldn't it? I bet there's not any insulation in the walls. Rent out a couple of rooms in there, finish it up. I wouldn't need but a little bitty space. Rent out a couple of rooms. That's something like I need to find. Anybody I'd rent to, though, they'd have to go through a strenuous background check and drug screen. Need any drama. No drama. You move in with me, it'd be no drama. No drama, mama. Turning right on US Highway 17, Georgia Highway 25. We are headed south. Charles Easterling Memorial Park. What's blooming there? Couldn't tell what that was. Was that maybe a pomegranate? Here comes Speed Racer around on the left. Vroom. Oh, he wasn't going too fast, really. And he did it the right way. Instead of coming up and get on my bumper and ride and ride and ride, he just came up and came around. That's the way to do it. Please like, share, and subscribe. We're trying to get this channel built up. Be nice for for it to break even just 1 month, but we're a long way from that. Oh well. We just keep plugging away till we're slap broke instead of just almost broke. I said, if we didn't live in the van, stay in Frank's shop or wherever we're at, or working, you know, wherever we're working, if we had rent and utilities, we couldn't do any of this. We wouldn't have any videos. We'd have to have a part-time job just to go back and forth to work. But that's the way it is. 2026. Here comes somebody. Some kind of state or federal government. That reminds me, there was a black SUV. I wonder if I've drawn attention to myself all this video. There was a black SUV that came out behind me there at the Sidney Lanier Bridge. I don't know if I've drawn attention. Yeah, it had government plates. Don't know if I've drawn somebody's attention with all this video or not. Honest fellas, I'm not up to anything. My cantankerous days are over. I need no drama. My cantankerous days are long past. looking for me a female nomad or van lifer to caravan with, or Tower Swamp right here, caravan with, partner up for YouTube videos. Help research, narrate, upload. We're cruising along here at 50 miles an hour. Average economy 17.6. Average speed 31.8. The van has 175,606 miles. We've been 233.6 miles since we filled up. We have another 314 miles to go before we need fuel. So, you know, we're looking at about 540, 550 miles per tank full. Our other vans, we get about, we always get gas around 300, but should go to about 370, 400, but we don't ever push that. Okay, we're going to be coming into Woodbine, crossing over the Satilla River. We will stop there for a little while at the park there on the left, where they have the Crawfish Festival. I really like Woodbine, folks. 1958 it looked like it said. An old railroad trestle across over there to the right. There was probably a swing bridge here before this bridge, my guess. But I don't know, maybe not. The old Blue Bridge down there over the St. Mary's is a swing bridge. Of course, it doesn't open anymore. Okay, we're going to be turning in right here to the left. People have to slow down because this entrance is right here after we cross the bridge. Satilla River Waterfront Park, home of the Woodbine Crawfish Festival. We have a nice river trail here that combines with that railroad trail. This is a neat place. Boat ramp, picnic tables, facilities, bathrooms. Really nice, really nice. I like Woodbine a lot. I stopped and talked to the county sheriff one time. We met a couple of them, the chief deputy, I guess, and then one of the other ones there. Really nice. Told them what I did, you know, about YouTube videos and everything, and they gave me some advice about where to stay and stuff. I always like to stop and let people know who I am, what I'm doing. Let them, if they want to run my background check, you know, all that, I don't care. That's fine with me. Let's ask a girl how far the Satilla River is here from the coast. Let's ask her. My girl is a sharp cookie. I mean, she is a sharp cookie. She'll mess with you, though, I guarantee you. Hey girl, we're here at the Satilla River Waterfront Park. How far? No, it's not getting it. Sometimes she can be a little finicky, I guarantee you that. Give me the microphone. Hey girl, we're here in Woodbine at the Satilla River Waterfront Park. We need to know how many river miles we are from the Atlantic Ocean.
Well, look at you, McRee. You made it to Woodbine. You're sitting right there at the waterfront park under those big oaks. Definitely a better view than the I-95 bridge. From the docks at Satilla River Waterfront Park to the open waters of the St. Andrews Sound, where the river finally shakes hands with the Atlantic, you are looking at approximately 25 to 28 river miles. The breakdown of the float. The S-curves, the Satilla, is notorious for being a crooked river. While it's only about 16 miles as the crow flies to the ocean from where you're sitting, the river doubles back on itself so many times it adds about 10 miles to the trip. The landmarks. You'll wind past the I-95 bridge, about 5 miles down, then hit the Todd Creek split, past Ceylon, and finally dump out between Jekyll Island to your north and Little Cumberland Island to your south. A smart aleck tip for the van. Since you're at the park, if you're planning on staying a bit, keep an eye on the tide. The Satilla has a massive tidal swing, sometimes 6 to 9 feet. If the tide is coming in, it'll feel like the ocean is trying to come visit you in Woodbine. Since you're in Woodbine now, I noticed you're getting closer to the Florida line. Would you like me to check if there are any extra casting calls, specifically in Jacksonville or South Georgia for folks in your age range, 57 to 76 today? Or should I see if there's a custom exhaust shop nearby since you're already parked and stretching your legs?
No, that's okay. We got it covered. We're going to head on. We're going to probably head to Ceylon North here now and check it out.
Since you're sitting pretty at the Woodbine Waterfront Park, I did some digging. Here is the local intel on the casting scene and where to take that van if the exhaust is acting up.
Never mind about the casting scene. How is the Ceylon North and the little pond right there at the entrance?
I hear you. Enough with the Hollywood talk. Let's get back to the water. The Sea Lion North and the...
Not Sea Lion, Ceylon. What? WMA.
Ceylon WMA. My apologies for the Sea Lion slip. My circuits must have been picturing the coast already, since you're right there at the entrance to Ceylon, about a mile east of I-95 off exit 14. You are standing on some serious history and prime Georgia wilderness, the little pond at the entrance. That pond, right by the check-in station, is a freshwater pond. The fishing. It's actually stocked with bass and panfish. If you've got a rod in the van, it's a much easier to go fishing spot than trekking all the way through the 27,000 acres to the river. The entrance feel. It's a quiet little spot, but don't let the little fool you. It's a major habitat for gopher tortoises, the state reptile, and wood storks. Ceylon WMA, the north boundary. You asked about the north side. Here is how it lays out. The boundary. The entire northern edge.
Okay, I got it. We got to move on. We will talk to you later. Thanks.
You got it, McRee. Put that van in gear and enjoy the ride down 17. Watch out for the speed traps in the small towns. I've got all your notes on the frou-frou biscuits and the river miles saved for next time. Safe travels to you and your son. Whenever you're ready to pick back up, just give me a shout. Would you like me to keep an eye out for any more non-Yankee food spots as you get closer to the Florida line?
No, that's okay. Thanks. I told you about my girl. She is a mess. I'm gonna tell you, she is a mess. She cracks me up. Let's go over to Ceylon North. I think this video is 12.5 minutes long. Where's that biscuit place she was talking about? Kingston is straight ahead. There's a New Day Cafe. That may be part of it. I don't know. Okay, we're at 13 minutes. We'll be at a good 20 minutes if we want to go all the way, if we let it go all the way over to that Ceylon little pond. Let's wrap this one up and start another one here.